Good morning, New Slavosky. The glorious leader wishes to extend his warmest congratulations to those workers who have risen at the required time to fuel the fires of our industry that will soon crush the decadent and despicable imperialists to the south who seek to destroy our mighty nation. The weather is once again perfect, with the country bathed from shore to shore in the most fabulous sunshine. In fact, we are experiencing a record 3,673 days of exemplary weather. Any who say otherwise are to be considered dissenters and must be reported to your local overseer for re-education. In world events, Admiral Merriam is currently locked in an epic battle against the imperialist dogs out in the Eurasia seas fighting for our freedom. We send our strength to the nation's soldiers who tirelessly man the guns on his ships and hope that their aim is true. Now, as you enjoy your morning labour, listen to one of the many compositions our magnificent leader has created to assist you in working your hardest. All should remember that our devoted leader is the one who cares for them.
What's the matter, Hermes?
It's doing it again.
Just be the overseer listening. Checking in.
They've got the whole nation to check. It's been 3 times this week.
Well, stop stuttering then when you're reading the prompts.
Surely some of the other readers do.
Nope. Just you.
And our strength to the nation's soldiers who tirelessly man the guns on his ships.
I have access to the whole grid from this unit. Stop stuttering. You're on in 27.
Today we are to end our transmission talking about the plentiful abundance of grain that our benevolent leader has stockpiled for us. We have a caller on the line from the Middlelands. Caller, how do you wish to express your gratitude to the accomplished leader?
Hello?
Hello, caller. You're live on the airwaves of New Slavosky.
How long are you going to lie to people? The streets are littered with whole families dead, starved to death, because they haven't eaten anything in weeks. You erased them. You told us they never existed, but they did exist. They were neglected. They were murdered. God's leader is
We
a
apologise for that
liar.
outburst.
He's a coward.
Perhaps some
Get
music
up,
will lighten the
let
mood.
me go. People will rise. People will rise.
No. Don't they vet these fucking morons? They've only got to read from a fucking board. Hello, comrade. Yes. Yes, it is. I understand. Thank you, sir. Praise be to the illustrious leader. Idiot. I hope they find the darkest re-education cell for that prick.
Are we in trouble?
Probation? They're going to be listening to us 24/7 from now on. I have to report to the ministry. You stay there, make sure these tapes are played throughout the night. Fuck off, Hermes.
is that?
Pick up the receiver if you can hear this.
Hello?
We need your help, Hermes.
Who are you? How'd you get access to government property? I should report you to an overseer.
You can do that. But it wouldn't matter. If you help us, we can help you start the beginning of the end for the leader.
But the leader's perfect. He provides for us all.
We both know that isn't the case, don't we, Hermione? You can hear it in your voice when you read from your prompts.
How can I trust you?
Tomorrow, you'll receive the prompts as normal. But they were written months in advance. They will say that Admiral Merriam is a criminal of the state, a traitor, and has been executed for his crimes against the leader.
He's a war hero.
He's gained too much of a following. So the leader had to have him purged.
Who are you? Hello? Who are you?
Hey! Rise and shine, sleepyhead. You're on in 10.
I heard some funny noises from that machine last night.
Well, I'm not surprised. You had 3/4 of a bottle of scug. I'm amazed you're not still hearing them. Do you need coffee?
No, thanks. Hello? Hello? How did you know? How did you know about Marion?
We intercepted a message from the leader's office 6 days ago. We've been trying to contact you since then.
Why me?
You hear the spark in your voice, Hermes. One that could ignite the fire of rebellion.
What do I need to do?
We need you to signal our operatives.
Signal.
It's a simple code. Can you do this for us, Hermes?
Yes.
At the end of your transmission tomorrow, repeat the phrase. The January snows may leave the land barren. Come February, the daffodils will spring.
But what does it mean?
It's probably best you don't know.
Who are you? Hello? Who are you?
My name is Iris.
Iris. Iris, I'm scared. And with that, listeners, I would like to wish you a happy and productive evening in service to the accomplished leader. All should remember our devoted leader is the one who cares for them. The January snow may leave the land barren, but come February the daffodils will spring.
Fuck are you doing? You fucking mad?
I didn't know it was still on.
Bullshit. Are you still drunk or something?
No.
Do you remember? We're on probation. 'Cause I do. Tomorrow. There'll be a fucking overseer here demanding to know why you are ad-libbing all over the end of his broadcast. What am I meant to say? My lead reader is some sort of idiot drunk who can't keep her shit together.
Someone told me to say it.
What did you say?
Someone told me to say it.
Who?
Iris. He told me it was a simple code.
Fuck me, Hermes. Do you not consider there might be some sort of test that the overseers are planning to catch us out? We'll fry for this. Had you been drinking when this Iris showed up?
A little, but...
You silly bitch. It's all in your head. That skug's turning it to mush. I can dance all way after this. Tomorrow. Nothing about this. Smile. Nod. It was a mistake. Like you said, you had no idea the microphone was still on.
But he seems so real.
I don't believe it. Comrade, what a surprise. Oh yes, we'd love to receive the regional overseer tomorrow. Praise be to the illustrious leader.
Congratulations, Hermes. We owe you a great debt.
Stop it, shut up.
Why, Hermes? You've only just begun.
I know. I know you're not real. Prove it. See, you can't.
I'm from a tiny island off the east coast of New Slavoski called Kulishevka. We are a small group who have won our own freedom and are now fighting for yours.
I've never heard of it.
That's because they don't want you to. There's so much that they don't want you to know about.
Like what?
The deepest and most pure of emotions. A feeling that can shake mountains, fill rivers to their brim, and stop a thundering herd in its track. It is a reason the sun sets in the eve and the moon rises to take its place. Men spend their days chasing it, yet it cannot be caught. It must be found in another. They control you with a fear so deep, so entrenched in your soul, that there is no room for the very thing that makes you human. Love.
You may leave.
But, sir...
Leave. The January snow may leave the land barren, but come February, the daffodils will spring. What did that mean, reader?
Nothing, overseer.
Now let's not pretend. Let's not pretend that this is some happy accident. You'll continue with your labour as usual, but in the middle of your next broadcast they will come for you for re-education. A statement must be made. Are there any questions?
There is one.
Go on.
Was the cooler right? Did they not have enough grain in the Middlelands?
Nowhere has enough grain, you fool.
A good morning to all our listeners. The glorious leader wishes you a happy and prosperous labour to better the nation. As you know, the traitor Hermes has been removed from this service, and I, Kratos, will be filling in. As you move to your morning duties, enjoy this rousing number conducted by our stupendous leader.
By now, good listeners, you most likely know of my fate. I resign myself to the fact that my end of days will be spent somewhere few go and even fewer return from. However, I wish to leave you one last message. A message of hope. For the last few days, I have been receiving messages from a land far away.
Tell me that I was imagining this world that was so clear to me I could reach out and touch it in front of me, despite it being a place I had never heard of nor seen. A world where fear and deceit no longer run our lives, but we are free to love and care for our fellow man.
A world where our service is not for the benefit of any leader or nation, but for each other. A world where we are free to discover, learn and create what we see in our own image, rather than the one we are told we must have. You are being lied to each and every day by us, and you are lying to yourselves for accepting what you are told.
Stand up for the truth that you know deep down in your heart, not the one that you hear. Believe what you see, not what you are shown. Decide what it is you think, not what you are told.
Are there any questions?
There is one.
Overseer Themis was so kind to pay me a visit the other morning and confirm to me what I knew was in my heart.
Nowhere has enough grain, you fool.
All that it takes is one light to shine deep within the cave where oppression likes to hide, for people to see it for what it really is. A monster. I hope that this spark ignites something within you and grows into an inferno, sweeping this nation of many other injustices which lurk further within the shadows. For those of you who still think my story fiction, I say to them, if I am capable of seeing this world where fear no longer grips our lives, then others are too. Everything must first be thought. Before it becomes reality, everything must first be dreamed before it is done.
So for your own version of Kalashofka, that has an iris echo that reverberates from it. And listen to what it has to say to you. Pick up the receiver if you can hear this.